something bad is going to happen. I need your help. I need your direction. I need faith.
Faith is just believing in something beyond yourself. Something you can't feel or smell or touch. Like hope or love.
People think greatness is a destination, a place you arrive at, but it's not. It's a daily decision. Every morning when you wake up, you have two choices: to stay the same or to become better. If you want to be better, you have to choose the hardest path, the one full of challenges, because that's where real change happens. Don't fear pain, embrace it. It's your teacher. It's what makes you unique. It's what separates those who merely exist from those who truly live.
I believe I've let that all go.
Maybe you should try and get it back again, huh?
But if it's too late?
It's never too late to realize what's important in your life, to fight for it.
I don't know what to fight for.
Pain is the architect of progress. There is no growth in comfort. Every fiber of your being, every cell of your body only improves when it's on the verge of breaking. That's what pain does. It pushes you beyond what you thought possible. Do you know why pain is so valuable? Because it doesn't lie. It's honest. It shows you exactly where you're weak, where you fail, where you're human. But it also gives you an opportunity, a chance to be stronger, more resilient, more unstoppable. Think about this. When you're sore after a workout, your muscles are actually tearing and rebuilding themselves to become stronger. The pain is a sign that you're on the right track. When it hurts, you know you're doing the life isn't different. Every time you face rejection, failure, loss, or suffering, you're being sculpted. Don't complain about the chisel. Be grateful you're being molded into something stronger than you ever imagined. Because without those tests, without those flames, you remain fragile, you remain mediocre. Pain is not your enemy, it's your most powerful ally. And the sooner you understand this, the sooner you'll stop fearing it and move forward.
Hey. You're not bringing me down. You know what? What do they know, huh?
It's not just them. Our whole lives, everyone's telling us we can't do this, we can't do that. Just sick and tired of feeling so small.
God isn't here to give you the answer. He's here to watch you work, to watch you sweat, to watch you bleed. If you find yourself at the bottom of the abyss today, with everything against you, be grateful. That's your chance to prove what you're made of. God doesn't take away the pain of the strong, He multiplies it, because He knows they can handle it. Every obstacle He throws at you isn't punishment, it's an opportunity to grow. Every tear, every scar is a reminder that you're still in the fight.
I wish I wasn't so scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. You know, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
So, stand up and shout to the universe. God, give me more. Give me more challenges, more pain, more opportunities to be indestructible. Don't seek comfort, seek war. Don't seek excuses, seek victory. Because in the end, when you look back, you won't want to see an easy life. You'll want to see a life worth living.
What?
I'm not strong enough.
Strong enough, and this will make you stronger?
Yes. No.
That's what this is? Some sort of workout?
I can't lose you again.
I can't. Not again. I'm not strong enough.
Don't expect the world to take care of you, for life to pamper you, or for someone to come and rescue you. It doesn't work that way. Pain is the coin you pay for greatness. You want to be the best. You want to be unbreakable. Then earn your place. Every time you fall, pain whispers, stay down. Every time you're rejected, doubt screams, give up. But that's where you decide who you truly are. Are you just someone who talks about being strong, or are you someone who gets back up?
What? You've seen it all, done it all. You survived. That's the trick, isn't it? To survive.
It's not just about living forever, Jackie. The trick is living with yourself forever.
It doesn't matter how many times you fall. Look at yourself. Every scar you bear, every callus on your hands, every tear you've silently swallowed is a trophy. They're battle scars. But the work never ends, because the stronger you become, the greater the weight you must carry. That's what you're asking for when you say, God, give me more pain. Don't run from pain. Run towards it. Grab it, face it, and tell it, make it worse. Because you're not going to break me. You're going to build me into my best version.
You don't understand. I'm not even supposed to be here.
That's right. You came a long way to find something that isn't out here. Don't you see? It's not about you. It's about them.
But I can't go back.
Don't know that you got a choice, son. No man can walk out on his own story.
Look around you. How many people are afraid of feeling pain? They hide in comfort, in mediocrity, in routine. But not you. You understand that pain is not a sign of weakness. It's the language of growth. It's the promise that today's effort becomes tomorrow's strength. Every time it hurts, every time your body screams to stop, smile. Because you know you're growing. You know you're doing something that few have the courage to do. So keep going even when your legs shake, when your mind tells you it's enough. Because when all is said and done, you won't remember the comfortable moments. You'll remember the effort, the sweat, and the sacrifice that took you beyond your limits. And then, one day when you look back, you won't just see pain. You'll see purpose. You'll see pride. You'll see the best version of yourself.
You wish and you dream with all your little heart. But you remember, Tiana, that old star can only take you part of the way. You gotta help along with some hard work of your own. And then, yeah, you can do anything you set your mind to. Just promise your daddy one thing. That you'll never, ever lose sight of what's really important. Okay?
Everyone just thinks I'm a weirdo.
So? People probably thought that these guys were weirdos too. But that never stopped them. I was saving this for your birthday, but here.
A professional grade lab coat, just like the real guys wear. It fits perfect.
Before you reach any goal, you must first see it in your mind. Visualize that desired future with all the details, how you will feel, how it will be your life. That vision becomes a compass, guiding every step you take, reminding you where you are going. Not just imagining it, is feeling it. Every time you close your eyes and see yourself achieving your dreams, you are training your mind to believe that it is possible. That mental exercise gives you strength when the path becomes uncertain. It's like an anchor that keeps you steady. When everything seems to stop, return to that image of your future.
The world needs your originality, Flint. You just have to grow into it. And I know that you're gonna do big things someday.
We often set goals with the illusion of achieving them flawlessly, hoping everything will turn out perfectly. However, life doesn't work that way. Stumbles are inevitable. But it's precisely in those moments that we grow and learn the most. Perfection is not the goal. It's a trap that paralyzes. If you wait for everything to be perfect before moving forward, you'll stay in the same place. True success lies in embracing the process with its ups and downs and continuing to take steps even when it seems difficult.
I've thought about it a lot, and this is what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna keep pursuing what I'm pursuing. And because I'm doing that, it's going to take up more and more of my time, and I'm not going to be able to spend as much time with you. And even when I do spend time with you, I'm going to be thinking about drumming. I'm going to be thinking about jazz music and my charts and all that. And because of that, you're going to start to resent me. And you're going to tell me to ease up on the drumming, spend more time with you because you're not feeling important. And I'm not going to be able to do that. And really, I'm just going to start to resent you for even asking me to stop drumming. And we're just going to start to hate each other.
Every time you face an obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? That's how pain turns into growth. Transformation begins when you decide to take action. In moments of great uncertainty, you must be the strongest. No matter how many times you doubt yourself, keep moving forward. Use your fear as fuel, as a push forward. Remember, you must always keep going.
And it's going to be ugly. And so for those reasons, I'd rather just, break it off clean. Because I want to be great.
And you're not.
I want to be one of the greats.
Excuses are a comfortable refuge when things don't go as planned. They're the voice that tells you you don't have time, it's not the right moment, or you're not ready. But the truth is, excuses only hold you back from your true potential. Every time you hide behind an excuse, you're giving up the chance to grow. If you want to move forward, you need to break that cycle. Letting go of excuses means taking full responsibility for your life. Remember, no matter what, you must keep moving forward because it's the only way to achieve what you truly desire. The habits you repeat, no matter how small, determine your destiny. Every morning you choose to move forward. You're building something bigger, even if you can't see it yet. Don't wait for great motivation to act. Real change comes from consistently doing what you should, even when you don't feel like it.
Not right to hold a friend back from her dreams. You don't own her. That's not how friendship works. You need to let her go. Hey. You need to let her go. I know. It's gonna hurt a little bit when you do. Oh, who am I kidding? It's gonna hurt a lot. But you're gonna be okay.
Those daily habits, those small decisions, determine whether you reach your goals or give up along the way. When everything seems to fall apart, the only thing that keeps you going is your why. That deep reason that drives you to continue, even when fatigue or doubts threaten to stop you.
I'm not like you. I'm nothing. Just let me be nothing.
What are you talking about?
I can't make a track team. I didn't even know why you
Yes, you
wanted
can. If you could take it, you can make it.
What?
If you can take it, you can make it. All right, you train, you fight way harder than those other guys, and you win. You get out from under them.
Without a clear purpose, every obstacle feels insurmountable. It's not just about reaching goals, but about understanding the true reason that moves you. Why did you start? What made you take that first step? When you discover that why, you find an unbreakable force that pushes you forward. Even in the darkest moments, when your strength wavers and excuses start to creep in, return to your why.
Tim, you've got to go faster.
I can't do it.
You can. Pop! You've got it in you, Templeton. Now eyes ahead. I said eyes ahead, son. Buttocks up. Pedal like you mean it. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Good. Uh-oh.
Wow! My training wheels! I can't ride without training wheels!
Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
Ah! What are you talking about?
The path to success is not a straight line, Templeton.
Keep your goal at the center of everything. It will remind you to keep going, no matter what. Ultimately, it's your reason to keep fighting.
I'm just afraid if I do trust someone, I'll get my heart broken again.
I understand that. I used to have this really nice pair of rollerblades. I was afraid if I wore them, I'd wreck them. So I kept them in a box. And you know what happened?
No.
I outgrew them. I never wore them once outside. I just wore them in my room a couple times.
A person's heart and a person's feelings are very different than skates.
Resilience is not about being invincible. It's about continuing to fight despite pain, fatigue, and setbacks. It's the ability to see every obstacle as an opportunity to grow stronger. Falls don't define your destiny. Your ability to try again does.
Well, they're kind of the same thing. If you aren't going to use your heart, then what's the difference if it gets broken? If you just keep it to yourself, maybe it'll be like my rollerblades. When you do decide to try it, it won't be any good. You should take a chance. Got nothing to lose.
There's a truth in there somewhere.
I think so. Your heart might still be broken, but it isn't gone. If it was gone, you wouldn't be this nice.
During those times when everything seems to be going wrong and your strength seems to fade, it's even more important to remember that you must keep going. Resilience is not optional.
I'm done being scared.
Who said I'm not scared?
Well, you took on a croc.
And I was scared doing it. If you ain't scared of a croc biting you on the face, you ain't alive. Listen, kid, you can't get rid of fear. It's like Mother Nature. You can't beat her or outrun her. You can get through it. You can find out what you're made of.
Every small step counts, even if it's not perfect. Instead of punishing yourself for what didn't work out, learn from it and keep going. It's not about having everything under control, but about making progress one step at a time. Embrace the process and trust in your growth. It's the key to achieving your dreams, no matter the obstacles.
You're out there boxing. I need you to start fighting.
Go out there and do what we came to do. It's your time, champ. It's your time to shine.
Let go of the fear. You hear me? Let go of the guilt. Let go of it, dog. Let go of whatever was and walk into what is. Go out there and be ferocious, you hear me? Be ferocious. Go out there, be a honest breed.
Take a breathe. Breathe. What are you afraid of? What is stopping you from achieving what you want? What is preventing you from enjoying your life? Because whatever it is, it's only in your mind.
What's going on with you, Puss?
I am down to my last life, and I am afraid.
Well, it's okay to be afraid.
No, not for Puss in Boots. I'm supposed to be a fearless hero, a legend. But without lives to spare, I am nothing.
We have all been afraid. Afraid of the new, of the different, of taking risks. But fear is necessary because it is when we overcome it that we grow. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of never having tried. You will always have time to do it. Every day is a new opportunity to start over. Have you failed? Have you fallen? Then get up, learn from your mistakes, and move forward. And don't count the days. Make the days count.
Otto, things have changed. We've got to go back.
Sir, orders are, do not return to Earth.
But life is sustainable now. Look at this plant. Green and growing. It's living proof he was wrong.
Irrelevant, Captain.
What? It's completely relevant. Out there is our home. Home, Otto. And it's in trouble. I can't just sit here and do nothing. That's all I've ever done. That's all anyone in this blasted ship has ever done. Nothing.
On the axiom, you will survive.
I don't want to survive. I want to live.
Things are simpler when you're children. But you're older now. And, well, you have to be realistic.
What is the point of being realistic? Setting limits. If you want to achieve your dreams, to attain the visions you have of yourself in your mind, to turn your imaginations into realities, you must believe that even the impossible is possible.
I can't be truthful with you because it seems like no matter what I do, you disapprove.
Look, I know you love playing.
Music is all I think about. From the moment I wake up in the morning to the moment I fall asleep at night.
You can't eat dreams for breakfast, Joey.
Then I don't want to eat. This isn't about my career, Mom. It's my reason for living. And I know Dad felt the same way. I'm just afraid that if I died today, that my life would have amounted to nothing.
Think about it. If you were to die today, what would you regret not having done? Once you have the answer, you'll know what you want to do more than anything. Being with your loved ones, daring to try that thing you really want but never did because you were always afraid. Being free to say what you think and feel towards others.
Doesn't matter what they call you. It's the deeds make the man.
Yeah, but my deeds just made things worse. I'm a fraud. I'm a phony. My friends believed in me, but they need some kind of hero.
Then be a hero.
But I can't go back.
Don't know that you got a choice, son. No man can walk out on his own story.
Believe me, our life passes minute by minute and never goes back. You lose nothing by trying. Fail if necessary. Don't listen to negative comments. Even the greatest of the great have them. Stop thinking about whether it will go wrong. If it does, you'll learn to do better next time. But don't hold back. Say yes to what you love.
Who are you trying to keep out? Just tell me that, Shrek. Who? Everyone, okay? Hey, what's your problem, Shrek? What you got against the whole world anyway, huh?
Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run! A big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone.
Are you really going to let other people's opinions stop you? Please look at yourself. You are so much more than their criticisms. Let them talk. They know nothing about the process. They only give their opinions because they don't dare to try it themselves. They are afraid of you, envious that you succeed when they could not. Stop paying attention to them. Don't give them your time and let your results respond to their comments.
You ready?
Huh?
To come live.
I'm scared, Joe.
I'm not good enough.
It's just, I don't know what else to do. I can see my whole life laid out ahead of me, and I'm trying my best, trying to make everyone proud, but the whole time it feels like something is missing.
It's normal to feel this way. What you lack is a sense of purpose, a goal. Discovering something that fascinates you to do in life is not an easy task, but it's a matter of sitting down and thinking about what you like, what you enjoy doing without getting tired. Open new doors, dare to try new experiences. And from there, start thinking about options, discovering what makes you happiest. And if what you love doesn't exist yet, make it a reality. You have that power.
Oh, come now, Billy, you must have a dream. You want to live before I rip your immortal soul?
Yeah, but you think it's stupid.
There are no stupid dreams, Billy. Only stupid people who never live them.
Now go live your life's dream before it's too late.
No, we don't know what's over there. Maybe nothing. It's too risky.
It's a chance. The only fools are those who don't dare to try. Because of what others might say, because they believe they are incapable, they make excuses. I don't have time, I lack this or that, my parents don't support me, my friends. If you truly want something and you are happy doing it, just go for it. It's your life. You are free to do and be whatever you want.
Don't rush through it. Take your time and really appreciate what's right in front of you.
My mother once told me that bad news was just good news in disguise.
Was this before she abandoned you?
Yes, it was. But the point being that even though things look bad, there's a rainbow around every corner.
Sometimes we don't realize that it is behind suffering, where what we want lies, and we stop. But it is behind hard work, constant effort, limitless discipline, and the shadows of fear where our dreams are found. Only by going through these things will we climb the ladder step by step until we reach the top.
I've got to run now.
Why?
To compete.
Why?
'Cause I have to fight.
Why?
Because I have to be the best.
Why?
So people will like me?
But lots of people already like you.
Really? Like who? It's 2 o'clock already. I'm too late.
Don't change to be liked by others. Don't do things to gain their approval. Be yourself and do what you enjoy. The right people will come into your life, and never forget that we are what we leave in the hearts of others.
At least she treats me like I'm somebody.
Yeah, but would she love you if you were nobody?
Nobody loved me when I was nobody.
I did! Before the money, and before the fame, before the lie. To me, you were a somebody, Oscar, and now you're nothing.
You know what? When we met, I didn't think you was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre.
Yeah, I know.
Let's look around us and see how fortunate we are for everything we have. We don't need more than this to be happy. It's not the destination. It's the journey. It's the moments lived. Don't chase happiness. Create it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. But if you think you need those lives...
Thank you, Perrito.
You know, I've only ever had one life, but sharing it with you and Kitty has made it pretty special. Maybe one life is enough?
It is more than enough to achieve anything you want, to make your dreams a reality. Don't be afraid to dream big. I want you to do it. Look at what you have accomplished and everything that lies ahead. Observe every progress you've made, every obstacle you've overcome. You can handle the next ones. Don't get carried away by, what if this or that had happened? Whatever it is that you are passionate about, go for it no matter what. A single life has immeasurable value and infinite potential.
I never got my spark.
Yes, you did. Your spark isn't your purpose. That last box fills in when you're ready to come live.
What would you do if you were me?
If I had done everything you've done, sleep till I'm 40.
I mean, what should I do with my life?
Maybe start living it?
The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
You're not in a competition with anyone else. Your real enemy is yourself. The only person holding you back is the one you see in the mirror. That comfortable person who settles, who gets tired when it starts to hurt. That person is your rival. Every day, you have a choice. You can wake up and choose to be the same as yesterday, staying in your comfort zone where nothing changes or improves. Or you can choose to be someone different, someone unstoppable. And no, this doesn't mean it will be easy. It means you'll suffer, you'll doubt, you'll want to give up. But you get back up, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how many times you fall, because you know that the weak and complacent you has no place in your life.
What if I told you that I wasn't getting older, I was getting younger than everybody else?
Well, I feel sorry for you. You have to see everybody you love die before you do. It's an awful responsibility.
I never thought about life or death that way before.
Benjamin, we're meant to lose the people we love. How else would we know how important they are to us?
In this game of me versus me, there are no excuses. Excuses only exist in your head. That I don't have time, it's too difficult, it hurts, it's all rubbish. Life doesn't wait, and every day you choose to be weak is a day wasted where you could have become stronger. For in this battlefield, that is life. The only victory that matters is the victory over oneself. Because here is where it gets real. Here is where you see what you're made of.
You have such a capacity for goodness. You always excelled, but not because you craved success, but because of your fear of failure.
That's what made me a great doctor.
It's precisely what kept you from greatness. arrogance and fear still keep you from learning the simplest and most significant lesson of all.
Which is?
It's not about you.
When pain strikes, your mind screams at you to stop. Every muscle is at its limit, and you feel like you can't go on any longer. That's the exact moment when you either grow or stay where you are. Many people talk about change and wanting to be better, but few are willing to pay the price. And that price is facing your weaker self every day. That part of you that prefers comfort, mediocrity, seeks shortcuts, and gives up at the first sign of difficulty.
You were right. They weren't scared of me. I did everything right. I wanted it more than anyone. And I thought if I wanted it enough, I could show everybody that Mike Wazowski is something special. And I'm just not.
This is a daily battle, you against yourself. No one can fight it for you. No one can carry you in this war. The only one who has to look in the mirror and say, I gave it my all, is you. So stop making excuses and start finding reasons to move forward, to improve, to break those limits you've been setting between yourself and your dreams. Embrace the pain, the effort, the discomfort, because that is the price of greatness. Every day you wake up, remember it's not about being better than anyone else, but about overcoming the self that tries to hold you back. You face yourself every day. You're not just winning a battle, you're building a warrior. It's not about the body, the muscles, or physical endurance. It's about the mindset, that inextinguishable fire within you that neither failure nor criticism can extinguish. That's true power. Look, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to win everything. All you have to do is commit to never letting your weaker self take control. You know what destroys the weak? Discipline. Doing what you need to do, even when you don't want to, when you're tired, when it hurts. Because those are the moments when you truly show what you're made of.
You find yourself alone, riding in green fields with the sun on your face. Do not be troubled, for you are in Elysium, and you're already dead! Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
While others are resting, while they convince themselves it's okay to stay in their comfort zone, you're doing the work nobody sees, the work that separates the strong from the weak. So the next time you feel like you can't, that you're at your limit, remember this. You're not just training your body, you're training your soul, your will, your indomitable spirit. You're building someone that nothing or no one can break.
I should be sailing.
It's called wayfinding, princess. It's not just sails and knots. It's seeing where you're going in your mind. Knowing where you are by knowing where you've been.
And that's something no one can take away from you. Every day is a new opportunity to improve yourself, to become stronger, more resilient, and more determined. Don't think about the end. Focus on the next step. Because in this battle, the real winner is the one who never gives up. Rise and prove you are a warrior, not for the world, not for others, but for yourself. Because when you conquer your inner weakness, you'll be capable of achieving anything you set your mind to.
Can't fail. This is all I have. Come on, let's go out. Come on. Gotta get something done. Jean, I can't keep staring into space. Jean, I'll do it anyway. Gotta face the wall. Follow that rule. You want to do some damage? That's free their book. Don't mess with their classes.
You're in this fight, not because it's easy, but because you know it's the only way to grow. Every sacrifice you make is a brick in the wall of your mental fortress. Most people never reach their full potential because they avoid pain and prefer the easy path. Sometimes you'll face dark days where nothing seems to work, where progress is slow and doubts scream in your head.
Buster, what? I said, why don't? God damn it, Charles, what the hell is your problem?
It's not my problem. And it's not your problem. It's their problem. Your answer isn't face the wall.
Those are the most important days, because that's when most people give up, when their weaker self takes control again and finds 1,000 excuses to stop, but not you. Those days are the training ground for your mind. They push you to face the toughest question. Do you really want this? Because if you really want it, nothing will stop you. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over your weaker self. It doesn't matter if you don't see immediate results, because the real change is happening inside you. You're rewriting the story of who you are.
There are those who say fate is something beyond our command, that destiny is not our own. But I know better. Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it.
Milo! My life would be so much better if I didn't have to be a nagging mom.
Yeah, well, my life would be so much better if I didn't have a mom at all.
Listen up. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone. Your competition isn't the person you see on social media or the colleague who seems to have it all. Your only competition is yourself. The goal isn't to be better than them. It's to be better than you were yesterday. Every day you wake up, you face a battle. And it's not a physical battle. It's a mental one. Every decision you make defines not only your day, but the future you're building.
You have given birth to 2 children. Soon it'll be 3. You have come here from a country very far away. You learned a new language, you got yourself an education and a nitwit husband, and you are holding that family together. You will have no problem learning how to drive. My God, the world is full of complete idiots who have managed to figure it out, and you are not a complete idiot.
But let me make something clear. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. Greatness isn't a destination. It's an ongoing process. A mindset you must nurture every day. The journey of building a life few dare to dream of doesn't end when you achieve something. That's where the real challenge begins. Once you reach a goal, the temptation to relax is overwhelming. It's easy to think, I've done enough. I can ease up.
You know, when you're young, everything feels like the end of the world. It's not. It's just the beginning. You know, you might have to meet a few more jerks, but one day you're gonna meet a boy who treats you the way that you deserve to be treated. Like the sun rises and sets with you.
And here's the harsh truth. Settling for what's easy will lead you straight to mediocrity. Greatness isn't found in comfort. No one has ever built a lasting legacy by doing the bare minimum. When you reach the top of a mountain, don't stop to admire the view for too long. Use that peak as a starting point to visualize the next challenge. Constant growth requires constant discomfort. If you don't feel like you're being pushed, you're not trying hard enough. If you're comfortable, it means you're not living up to your full potential. The biggest enemy of progress is success. Misconception, because the moment you think you've made it is when you're most vulnerable. That's when you start to let your guard down, to settle, to let what you've built crumble. But not you. Not if you're committed to going further every day.
I'm frightened, Alice. I don't like it in here. It's terribly crowded. Have I gone mad?
I'm afraid so. You're entirely bonkers. But I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are.
I think the most important thing is to have a very clear vision of where we're going. A goal. Because you can have the best ship in the world, but if the captain doesn't know where to go, that ship would be wandering all over the world and never end up anywhere. And that's exactly how it is in real life. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have a vision, you'll just wander aimlessly and you won't be happy. That's why having a vision is so important. You can immediately spot those who are inconsistent and won't go the distance, as well as those who are truly hungry.
And what will they see? Frightened bilge rats aboard a derelict ship? No. No, they will see free men! And freedom! And what the enemy will see is the flash of our cannons. They will hear the ring of our swords, and they will know what we can do! By the sweat of our brows, and the strength of our backs, and the courage of our hearts.
And you have to develop that hunger. You have to create a goal, whatever it is. A short-term goal and a long-term goal. And you have to go for it, no matter what. Only with this mindset will you achieve it. There will be those who don't understand your hunger, who tell you you're exaggerating, that you've done enough, that you should take a break. But you know what? Those people aren't you. They don't understand what it takes to live life on your own terms. Other people's opinions don't matter, because you don't work for their validation. You work for your own satisfaction, for your own standard of excellence. And you'll be able to look back and say, I made the most of every second I was given.
I know it's a cornball thing, but love is passion, obsession, someone you can't live without. I say, fall head over heels. Find someone you can love like crazy and who'll love you the same way back. How do you find him? Well, you forget your head and you listen to your heart.
Along the way, you'll not only develop muscles or skills, but you'll also develop character. You'll become someone who doesn't give up, someone who keeps going when everything seems lost. Because the discipline you build doesn't just stay at the gym, at work, or in your personal goals. That mindset becomes the foundation of everything you do. It teaches you to never give up on your family, your dreams, or yourself.
To make the journey and not fall deeply in love, well, you haven't lived a life at all. But you have to try, because if you haven't tried, you haven't lived.
Every day, wake up and ask yourself, how can I improve today? How can I be stronger, faster, wiser, more resilient than yesterday? And you know what happens when you commit to this level of intensity? You change your world, both inside and out. Success doesn't come from mediocrity, but from the brutal discipline of going the extra mile, even when you don't feel like it, even when no one is watching.
Son. Dad, I know you kind of felt bad when I was growing up that you couldn't give me a lot of stuff. But you gave me the most important thing. You believed in me.
From the second you were born.
Most people choose the easy, comfortable path that doesn't hurt. But if you want more than an average life, you must accept that you'll be different. Embrace the pain, because that's where you'll find your strength. You are the one who turns failures into lessons, obstacles into opportunities, and dreams into realities.
No! Mom! You gave me your helmet! No! No! Mom! No! 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 Mom! Mom! No! 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 Mom! Mom! No! No! Mommy! You have to come home with me! You have to come home with me! You're my mom! And I love you!
God has given me a gift. Only one. I am the most complete fighter
in the world. My whole life I've trained. For what? I must prove I am worthy of something.
Let me tell you something I've learned. It's much easier to blame someone else than to be honest with yourself. Why is that? What excuse have you swallowed? What excuse have you believed that's stopping you from living the life God intended for you? Often, we get stuck and find ways to sabotage our dreams. We use words that are dream killers. And I think "but" is one of those words. There are so many things we want to do, places we want to go, and experiences we want to have. But we stop ourselves with that little word, "but."
When you say you're gonna do something, you do it. Because your word is your bond, son. That's all you have.
We build up ideas in our heads that derail us from our dreams. The word "but" will make you procrastinate. It will hide you behind fear. It will give you all sorts of excuses to validate your inaction and avoid pursuing your dream.
Is that true? There's some little pricks picking on you? Look, there's a lot we can be embarrassed about. But being Mexican? Nah, mijo, that ain't one of them.
You're embarrassed?
No, I'm not. And you know why they don't want you to be Mexican? Because they know it's a superpower. They know that if you were proud of who you are, that they couldn't stop you. That they couldn't make you feel like you're less than them. Because you're not, mijo.
Look, a lot of people say no to things without even knowing what they're saying no to. They haven't even challenged themselves. And you know what? Most of us live like this. Most of us spend our lives pretending we're satisfied where we are, pretending everything is okay, pretending we don't have any special goals, ambitions, or desires, when in reality, deep down, we want more. Many people pretend they want more from life, but all you have to do is look at their actions. That will tell you something. So if you want to do something, if you've thought about something you want to do, face it head on. Decide you're going to start observing, start getting involved, and start learning everything you can about it. Decide you're going to face it. Whatever your shortcomings are, you're going to strengthen them. Whatever training is required, you'll do it. And you'll start right now. George Washington Carver said, "Do what you can, with what you have, where you are, and never be satisfied. You should always know that wherever you are, you can enjoy more, and you deserve more." But do most people know what they're doing? Most people tiptoe through life, safe and sound, until an early grave. So instead of people living in fear, feeling stressed and powerless, feeling like victims, I believe this is the time we should start looking for ways to become active forces in our own lives. Let's find ways we can take control of our own destiny.
It's hard to describe. I just had this feeling like my dreams were the same as the dreams of all those people who are out there on the audience. Like all their hopes were centered on me. And I just felt lucky. I felt really lucky.
Let's find ways we can design a meaningful life and truly start living our dreams. Look, there's never a moment without problems. There's always something to convince you why you can't move forward, why you can't start living life on your terms. There's always something out there to block you, to keep you where you are, and to prevent you from reaching your full potential.
Somebody chooses you. You know, we talked about this. You stand up, you be a man.
There's always some fear. How are we going to handle this? And I'm asking, if you've been hiding behind the excuse "but," that you don't have enough money or education, face it head on. Go seek education. Why use that as an excuse? Why not decide now that you're going to expand your world, If other people can learn, so can you. Figure out what you want and go after it like your life depends on it.
Talk to me, son. I ain't no bad dream. I'm a part of you. Even all that dope couldn't keep me away.
Mama, I kept my promise.
You got strong, all right. Went places I never dreamed of. But you still became a cripple.
I need to have the courage to stop making excuses, because courage is not the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. Will this be the year you stop making excuses? Do you want to get healthy, feel good, and change your life? Do you want different finances? I can't. I'm too old or too young, too fat or too thin. I can't. Can I? I hear I can't all the time. All the reasons why you can't do something. Don't tell me you can't. Don't give me excuses. What reason have you given yourself for why you can't succeed and be better?
It wasn't your fault.
Now promise us, you never let nobody or nothing turn you into no cripple, ever again. That you always stand on your own 2 feet.
Did this place stop you from having the balls to pick up the phone and call Roger Enrico?
Yeah, but then I embarrassed myself.
Embarrassment's never stopped you before? Ask questions. You wore my ass out with them. Look here, the person I met 10 years ago wouldn't blink. He'd find a way, any way to get it done. I don't want to look you up in 20 years from now, just to find out you're still down here on the bottom. Step up.
You have to be committed. Through the storm and the rain and the anguish and the pain and the disappointment, or you won't make it. Anyone can dream it, but you'll never see it until you're willing to commit to it. Is there anything you're dreaming of that you're willing to commit to enough to see it happen? You have to be willing to stay the course and face disappointment, to go without support, to doubt yourself sometimes, to be rejected again and again, and to refuse to turn around until life gives up. Nothing can resist a person who has that kind of commitment.
It's just every choice I make, everything I do, I disappoint somebody.
So maybe make sure you don't keep disappointing the wrong people.
Donna, I'm not out drinking or gambling or hitting on chicks. I'm working my ass off so my family can have a better life than I ever dreamed of having when I was a kid. The only way for that to happen is for me to watch the stinking show.
There are only 2 ways it can be. You can be the person who learns a little, does a little, and then decides it's really not for them, who moves on to something else and repeats this cycle over and over again. Or you can be the committed person, the one who says, this is going to work no matter what happens, no matter how frustrated I get, no matter how angry I become, no matter what happens in the world, no matter what. I'm going to do this. Those are the people who are going to win.
Ray, I ain't gonna beat around the bush with you. You going blind. The doctor's saying nothing they can do, so we gotta do it ourselves.
Yes, Mom, I know, but...
Stop it. Stop it right now. We ain't got no time for no tears. Ain't nobody gonna have no pity on you just because you're going blind. Now wipe them eyes.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, I'll show you how to do something once. I'll help you if you mess up twice, but the 3rd time you're on your own, because that's the way it is in the world.
And your problem is that you're not intentional and deliberate. You wake up on Monday, and you might feel strong, but by Wednesday... Are you listening to what I'm saying? By Wednesday, you're hoping for the best, and the best never happens to you. You have to be intentional and deliberate, whether you're making money or not. You have to decide you're going to do something, and you have to do it. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The problem with some of you watching this is that you don't decide to take action. You're a good person who just expects good things to happen to you. The question becomes this: can you be committed to the process of what you're doing without becoming emotionally attached to the outcomes of what you're doing? Listen to me, there are no shortcuts to success. No discounts for success. It's always sweat. It's always blood. It's always tears. You always have to give your all to be the best. Yes, I know. It's hard what I'm asking. Everyone wants the prize, but nobody loves the process. Everyone wants to be a champion, but nobody is willing to do the work it takes to be a champion. Everyone wants to lift the trophy and say, "Man, I did it." But nobody is willing to do the work that it takes to do it.
The doing good work.
Yes, I love the idea of working for what I want. But many people desire things but aren't willing to put in the work. The great thing about life is that it has a funny way of testing us all and seeing how much we really want what we say we want. When you really want something, you can't count the cost. Because if you count the cost and see how much it is, you might give up. So you have to do it knowing that the cost doesn't matter. I'll do as many reps as it takes. I'll study as long as it takes. I'll pay whatever price it takes. You get to a point where you don't count it. You just do whatever it takes to get what you want.
It's been a while. My condolences. How you holding up?
I keep asking why her.
There's no rhyme or reason to this life. It's days like today scattered among the rest.
What are you going to do? You say you're a champion, but do you practice like one? You say you're a champion, but do you fight like one? You say you're a champion, but do you have a champion's mindset? The most important thing I want to convey to you is, give it your all. Many things will be out of your control. That's perfectly normal. The only thing you can always control is the amount of effort you put in. That's important to remember. You can always control how hard you try.
It's not fair.
Never is. We are who we are, even if we sometimes forget.
You can control that. I'm going to give every last drop of sweat, every ounce of energy I have, I'm putting into this attempt.
Look at all those people down there. Do they follow the rules for what? They're letting fear lead them.
What happens if I don't?
Life's simple. You make choices and you don't look back.
When I get home and sit on my couch in front of the TV, I can look back at what I did today and be satisfied. I can be satisfied knowing I gave it my all. You can't ask more of a man or a woman than to give their all. Once you've given everything you have.
What's that? That's my suit guy. Go in, tell him I sent you, and spend some money.
What does it matter how much money I spent on suits?
These people respond to how we're dressed, so like it or not, this is what you have to do.
It's weird. You giving me advice? Sounds like you actually care about me.
I don't. You're a reflection of me, and I absolutely care about me. So get your skinny tie out of my face and get to work.
There's nothing more you can do. The important thing is to give it your all every time. You can't fail if you give it your best shot. That's what matters. You have to give it everything you've got.
Why are you helping me?
Sometimes it's the very people who no one imagines anything of who do the things that no one can imagine.
Spider-Man.
Why?
Well, he knows a hero when he sees one. Too few characters out there flying around like that, saving old girls like me. Lord knows, kids like Henry need a hero. Courageous, self-sacrificing people, setting examples for all of us.
They told me to do what the majority does. They told me not to take risks. They told me that most people fail when trying. And they also told me to play it safe. Then they asked me, how do I do what the majority doesn't do? And how do I have what the majority will never have? I didn't get this far without difficult times, without the mental strength that comes from those tough times. And I will continue to grow day by day.
To get anything of value, you have to sacrifice.
I know that, Dad, but I think if we continue down this road, it's going to be too detrimental for the kids. It's just too hard.
Do you know that the harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing. Nothing that has meaning is easy. Easy doesn't enter into grown-up life.
Listen to this carefully. You will never get far in life by listening to people who have never been happy with their own lives. Don't let unhappy people tell you how to be happy. Never let those who have never lived as themselves teach you how to live. Winning is simply a way of thinking, a mindset that is only developed by outstanding individuals. But that mindset surpasses your competition. If you outdo your opponent day after day, you will defeat them on game day.
It's gonna be you and me stuck here together all morning. Might as well get to know each other.
Oh, you know, just going through something kind of personal, had to get out of my regular routine, right?
Traveling's good for that. Forces us out of the comfort zone.
There is no mystery in this, but you must have the commitment and discipline to be better day after day, not just one day. Always giving more than your opponent, one more repetition, one more game, one more mile. That's what it takes to get to the other side.
I used to travel a lot for work, but now I'm just mostly chained to my desk.
Winning is what happens when you are tired of losing. Winning is what happens when your desire to win is greater than your fear of failing. Winning is what happens when your why is greater than the why of your opponents. When your hunger is greater. Don't waste another second and keep going. I am designed to be extraordinary, and I will take what is rightfully mine. I will win at all costs.
No. Put that guidebook away.
Why?
It's for tourists.
I'm a tourist.
No, you're a traveler.
What's the difference?
A tourist wants to escape life. A traveler wants to experience it.
What's so bad about occasionally wanting to escape your life?
You never know how long life's gonna be. Why waste it on escape? Spend it on experience instead.
The truth is that I didn't get this far by doing what most people do. I didn't get this far by taking advice from people who can't solve their own lives. Great things come to those who put in great effort. Miracles only come to those who believe in miracles. The impossible can only be achieved by those who believe that anything is possible. Believe in myself, believe in my process, believe in hard work, believe in a higher power. I didn't get this far without hunger. I was born hungry.
Everybody loves a hero. People line up for them, cheer them, scream their names, and years later they'll tell how they stood in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught him to hold on a second longer.
Hungry to go beyond everything I had imagined. You will never get far in life doing what most people do. If you want what the minority has, model what the minority does and do it better. Do it your way. Great things come to those who put in great effort. Miracles come to those who believe in miracles. Think bigger, be bigger, believe bigger, dream bigger, work harder. Make your own path. That is the only path you need to follow.
Sometimes you can have a whole lifetime in a day and never even notice that this is as beautiful as life gets. Oh, I just feel happy that I noticed. I had a beautiful life today. I even died and lived to tell about it.
Right.
Winning is simply a way of thinking. However, it is a mindset that is only developed by outstanding individuals. It's not about talent, it's about effort. Effort will give you victory when talent is taking a day off.
I have a choice.
Oh, yeah. We're in King's Cross, you say? I think if you so desire, you'll be able to board a train.
And where would it take me?
Effort will take you home when everyone expects you to give up. Effort will pull you out of the sand when life has knocked you down. Understand this. Winning is not a special reward reserved only for a few lucky ones.
Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting injury and remedying it.
If you ask the losers, they would tell you that winners are just lucky people. But that's not true. Winning is a reward you receive when you've put in the hard work. When no one is watching,
do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. And above all those who live without love.
Winning is only for disciplined people with positive attitudes and the hearts of champions. It only takes a moment to decide that you are going to be a winner. A moment is all you need.
When you lose your money, you lose nothing. When you lose your health, you lose something. When you lose your character, you lose everything. Remember that.
I will be a winner. I am going to be a winner. I am a winner. It only takes a moment to make a decision, a moment to say no, to say never again, a moment to be strong, a moment to separate myself from the rest and prepare to win at all costs.
I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble, and finally allows us to die with pride.
Sometimes it's going to hurt, I know. Sometimes it may seem impossible, but remember, it's only impossible if you give up. So stay in the game, hang in there, give yourself a chance. What you want is possible. This is your time, and you refuse to give up. You will win at all costs.
Even though sometimes we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most. Even our dreams. Spider-Man did that for Henry, and he wonders where he's gone. He needs him.
If you want what most people don't have, don't do what most people do. If you want freedom, don't settle like most people do. There is something inside you that knows there is more to life. There is something inside you that knows your true potential. There is something inside you that knows without a doubt that if you keep pushing yourself day after day, the reward will be worth it. You won't get there by luck. You won't get there by cheating the system. You won't get there by taking the easy way. Push yourself, believe in yourself.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Are you scared? Yes, you are. A little, maybe?
Well, wouldn't you be?
If a big giant man wanted to beat me up, I'd be real scared.
Well, the truth is, sometimes I do get a little scared,
Every day you have the opportunity to bring passion into your life. You have the chance to decide how you will present yourself to a new struggle with yourself. And this lack of intention is the reason why you feel stuck. Should we be ambitious? Of course we should, but not selfishly. We should be ambitious enough to think that we could change the world, make it something divine, and we can do it.
You and I know what I really am.
I think you can be anything you want to be.
Maybe in your world, Robert. Doesn't really happen that way in mine.
Change your world.
I know it sounds basic, but think of any area of your life where you want something right now. Choose the number one thing you want to change. Your body, your finances, your business, your relationships, your faith, whatever it is, take it right now on a scale from 1 to 10. How hungry are you? And maybe you're not. Maybe you're not hungry. Maybe you don't have the courage to do it, and that's okay. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's that quiet voice at the end of the day that whispers, I'll try again tomorrow.
I heard you beat the shit out of Romer. Why do you keep doing stuff like that? Aren't you tired of people talking about you all the time?
People are always going to talk. It's their specialty.
The journey toward your dreams begins with the courage to take that first step despite the uncertainty that lies ahead. It's about acknowledging your fears while not allowing them to hold you back. So gather your courage, take that first step, and watch how the path unfolds before you. The proof is in the outcome. So if you want to do something, if you've thought about something you want to do, face it. Commit to starting to research it, to confront it, to get involved in whatever it is and wherever it may lead you. Start exploring the possibilities of that particular thing you are seeking and desiring.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I feel like I keep messing things up, and I'm not sure I know how to not do that. Does this work?
It's better than the alternative.
You are blessed to be in the position you are in. And even though things are difficult, even if you know you are going through a tough season right now, you are still blessed. I know it's hard to think that way, but you are, because there is something in that season, something in the struggle you are going through that will help you later in life. You will have good days and bad days. This is your moment, the now. We are all being tested constantly, and guess what? This is a test you can't cheat on. We all have our own trials.
When I'm in that ring and I'm really getting hit on, and my arms hurt so much I can't even lift them. And I'm thinking, God, I wish this guy would hit me on the chin so I don't feel nothing anymore.
We want the shortcut to the winner's podium. We need instant gratification. And when we don't achieve short-term glory, we sometimes lose sight of those long-term goals. They fade away, we lose focus, and then we abandon the daily tasks and disciplines that will allow us to reach our objectives. You postpone it for one day, then another day, and soon one day becomes a week, and a week becomes a year. You look back after 6 months or 6 years and realize you haven't made any progress. None.
Well, that's where we are. You say we're on the brink of destruction, and you're right. But it's only on the brink that people find the will to change. Only at the precipice do we evolve. This is our moment. Don't take it from us. We are close to an answer.
Why do you do this every day? And what does it mean to you? I want you to ask yourself those two questions every day. The tragedy of life does not lie in not reaching your goals. The tragedy is in not having goals to reach. It is not a calamity to die with unfulfilled dreams, but it is a calamity not to dream. It is not a misfortune not to reach the stars, but it is a misfortune not to have stars to reach for. Because we all know it, character is not something we inherit. Character is something we have to awaken every day, fight for, and build. Incorporate that long-term goal into your mind.
The problem is you. You lack the will to change.
Then help us change.
I cannot change your nature. You treat the world as you treat each other.
But every civilization reaches a crisis point eventually.
Most of them don't make it.
Yours did? How?
Our sun was dying. We had to evolve in order to survive.
So it was only when your world was threatened with destruction that you became what you are now?
Yes.
Engrave it in your soul. Think about it. Write it down. Talk about it. Hang it on your wall. But most importantly, do something about it every day. When you come out of the storm, you will not be the same person who entered it. That's what the storm is about. When you can't control what is happening to you, control how you respond to it. That is where your power lies. Happiness and comfort are not true happiness. When you can be happy in the midst of difficulties is when you can see the true potential of the mind. Each of you will hit rock bottom at some point in your life. The question is not whether you will hit rock bottom. The question is, what are you going to do with yourself when that happens?
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work.
Hitting rock bottom is when you reach a point where you can really look at yourself objectively and think, what have I been doing? That is a state, a mental state, where you have a very high potential to say, well, I can't go on like this anymore. I have to change something. The best doers are people who have a firm and objective understanding of reality. They are someone who can really look at themselves and think, what do I need to change? How can I improve?
That's all it is. You just begin. You do the math. You solve one problem, then you solve the next one, and then the next. And if you solve enough problems, you get to come home.
Perfection, as we know it, does not exist. It never did. But something that does exist is the limit, that barrier that seems impossible to cross. But incredibly, it is possible to overcome. However, for this, you must strive to the maximum. You must do things right in the moments when you did them wrong. Discover how not to make those mistakes again.
Dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon, we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy. Remember that.
What are we waiting for to start facing life? Waiting for the damn stars to align? When I was growing up, a song came out that said, "All I need is a miracle." Well, guess what? That miracle is not going to come. There is no perfect moment to start because that's what the word moment means. It comes from the Latin momentum, which means movement, taking action. So whatever you are wishing for in your life, you have to do it right now, today.
Then there's another side that comes out that isn't so scared. It's another side that, like, wants to take more. It wants to go that one more round. Because, like, going that one more round when you don't think you can, that's what makes all the difference in your life.
You're not here because you broke the mirror on the car or because you took it without asking me.
Then why am I here?
Because this is where you end up when you don't have a plan.
I'm sorry, wait. Am I here because I play Gran Turismo?
You think you're gonna play stupid video games about cars and you're gonna become a race car driver?
Imagine any ordinary day. One of those routine days when it seems that nothing extraordinary can happen. But deep in your heart, you feel a spark, a small flame that reminds you of those dreams you used to have. Perhaps when you were a child, you dreamed of being an astronaut, a singer, a doctor, or maybe a writer. Over time, life placed obstacles, doubts, and fears in your path. However, that spark never completely went out.
Either you go back to school and find something achievable, or you can join me here now. Because there's no future in racing.
Today, I want to talk to you about that spark and how you can turn it into a blazing flame that lights your way toward realizing your dreams. The first step to achieving any dream is to believe in your own power. It's not just about thinking positively, but about trusting in your abilities and your capacity to overcome obstacles. Many times, the greatest enemy we face is our own mind, which fills us with doubts and fears. You must learn to silence those negative voices and listen to the voice of your heart that tells you that you are capable.
Listen. Hey. You can't save them all. You really want to know how I raised you here? By myself. I just keep going.
Remember, every successful person you know started in the same place as you, with a dream and the determination to make it a reality. Nothing worth having is achieved without effort. You may see people who seem to have reached success overnight, but the reality is that behind every achievement are years of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance.
You celebrate the wins, you mourn the losses, and you wake up the next day and you do it again. Sometimes not giving up is the most heroic thing you can do.
There will be moments when you want to give up, when you feel like the world is against you. But it is in those moments that you must remember why you started. Every small step you take brings you a little closer to your goal. Don't give up. Perseverance is the bridge that connects dreams with reality. Visualization is a powerful tool. Close your eyes and imagine your life as you want it to be.
What is your why? Why'd you even get out of the bed this morning? Why did you eat what you ate? Why did you wear what you wore? Why did you come here? Other than the fact that I would fire you and hire someone else if you didn't show up for work, but not that, the big why. We're certainly not here to just sell shit. We are here to connect.
Visualize every detail, how you will feel when you achieve your goals, what you will see, what you will hear. This practice not only motivates you, but also helps you stay focused and attract the right opportunities. The mind is a powerful tool. Use it to your advantage. Believe in the reality of your dreams, even if they are not yet tangible. Keep that vision alive and clear in your mind, and work every day to turn it into your reality.
Everything that we covet, everything that we fear not having, everything that we ultimately end up buying is because at the end of the day, we long for love. We wish we had more time. and we fear death. Love, time, death.
Your life is yours. Often in the pursuit of our dreams, we forget the importance of self-love. Taking care of yourself, respecting yourself, and valuing yourself is essential. You are your main ally on this journey, and you need to be in your best shape, both physically and emotionally. Take time for yourself, for your hobbies, for what makes you happy. Surround yourself with people who support you, inspire you, and challenge you to be better every day.
Did you feel qualified? Like you had any idea how to successfully operate that thing?
I literally pieced it together as I went along. I thought about what my dad did, and
my old man, he never met a problem he couldn't solve with a belt.
I thought my dad was tough on me. And now, looking back on it, I just remember the good stuff. You know, he did drop the odd pearl.
Yeah? Like what?
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
Smart guy.
He did his best.
Remember that you deserve all the good things life has to offer. Do not settle for less than you are worth. While having a clear vision of your future goals is essential, it's equally important to live in the present moment. Each moment is valuable and filled with opportunities for growth and learning. Don't become so obsessed with the future that you forget to enjoy the here and now. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small, and appreciate the journey as much as the destination.
I lost my nerve. More than that, I lost the chance to find out how good I could have been. I quit. I've had to live with that my whole life.
Life is a series of moments, and each one has its own value and meaning. Live with intensity, with passion, and with gratitude for each day. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey to success. All great achievements come with mistakes and setbacks. The important thing is not to avoid failure, but to learn from it. Each failure is a lesson, an opportunity to adjust your approach and improve. Don't get discouraged when things don't go as you expected.
You want to walk away. Nobody blame you. Most people would. I got a feeling you're not most people. I think you could be the best. But if you want to prove it, if you want to be a driver, you got to get back on that track, and you got to do it right now, because if you don't, you never will.
Instead, analyze what went wrong. Learn from the experience and move forward with more strength and wisdom. Remember that failure is just one more step on the path to success. As you progress on your journey, don't forget the importance of inspiring and helping others.
That's great. You did the hardest part. You took the jump. You didn't know where you were going to come down. And that's it. That's those little brave baby steps we got to take to try and become whole again, try and find purpose. I went in the ice at 45 right after I met the love of my life. I woke up 7 years later. You gotta move on.
But every step you take brings you a little closer to your destination. You can achieve it. Wake up that spark within you, let it become a flame, and allow it to light your path toward realizing your dreams. The world is waiting for you to show your greatness.
You did this. I'm so goddamn proud of you. I did this for you. I'm proud of you.
In moments of calm, when the world quiets down and we only hear our own thoughts, that is where the greatest dreams are born. It is not about waiting for external greatness, but about nurturing the internal spark that drives us to believe in our possibilities. In those moments of reflection, we must remember that we are capable, deserving, and destined to achieve what we long for. Life challenges us with obstacles that could shake our confidence and make us question whether our dreams are attainable. However, what would become of us if we didn't dare to dream big? The real magic begins when we decide to believe in ourselves, in our unique vision, and in the transformative power that we all carry within. Sometimes the path to our dreams can seem dark and full of uncertainties. We face doubt, that feeling that makes us question our abilities and whether we are on the right track. But every doubt, every fear, is an opportunity for us to strengthen ourselves and show what we are capable of. Live your life and leave your mark. God put you on this earth to do something meaningful. You are not meant to be just another person who lived and died without making a significant impact. You have a vision, you have an idea, you have a great idea that is in your mind, that is being nurtured or orchestrated.
Rises, determination, resourcefulness, and if I may say so, a subtle disregard for the rules.
And you must understand this. It will always be your family and friends who are the first to try to convince you that your vision and ideas are not possible. That is why you are supposed to live your life. Focus on your intentions and make it yours. Revelation comes at the least expected moments, when inspiration strikes us like lightning and everything makes sense. It is in those moments of clarity that we clearly see the path we must follow and understand that everything is possible if we have faith in ourselves. It's not just about imagining a better future, but about building it with every step we take, with every action and decision we make.
The Sorting Hat place you in Gryffindor?
Because I asked it to.
Exactly, Harry, exactly. Which makes you different from Voldemort. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
The path to the top can be challenging and steep, but every step we take brings us closer to the summit. Believing in our vision is more than an act of faith. It is a deep commitment to ourselves and the future we want to create. It is about getting up each day with the certainty that we are on the right path, that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow and learn.
What should we toast to?
Never lie, steal, cheat, or drink. But if you must lie, lie in the arms of the one you love. If you must steal, steal away from bad company. If you must cheat, cheat death. And if you must drink, drink in the moments that take your breath away.
This is similar to military training. It's where you are forced to do things that suck. That's what they do. So when something sucks, when something is uncomfortable and you don't like it, it's exactly that which will make you tougher and stronger.
What you doing here? Don't you have practice?
Not anymore, I quit.
Oh. Well, since when are you the pudding kind?
I don't know, I just don't see the point in...
So you didn't make the dress list. There are greater tragedies in the world.
I wanted to run out of that tunnel for my dad. To prove to everyone that I was
what?
And for a period of time, your brain is not going to like it. But you start to realize that this is a new way of thinking. Now we are doing things that make us uncomfortable. We are doing things we don't want to do. Then the brain begins to grow slowly. And the only way to do it is to feel uncomfortable and reach the point where instead of fleeing from the things you don't want to do, you face them.
You're 5 feet nothing, 100 and nothing, and you got hardly a speck of athletic ability. And you hung in with the best college football team in the land for 2 years. And you're also gonna walk out of here with a degree from the University of Notre Dame. In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen.
Today more than ever, it is crucial to remember that our dreams do not have an expiration date. It doesn't matter how long it takes us or how many challenges we face along the way. What matters is the passion and determination with which we pursue our goals. Every day is a new opportunity to move forward a little more, to adjust our course, and to celebrate every small and big achievement on the path toward our dreams. So rise up with courage, embrace your vision, and walk with the conviction that you are destined for great things.
No matter how filthy something gets, you always clean it right up.
There were so many. I just gave them all what they wanted.
Yeah. But since when does anyone have a clue about what they want?
So what do I do?
The world needs your brilliance, your creativity, and your ability to think big and act boldly. This is your moment to shine in all your splendor, to leave a unique mark on the world, and to inspire others to do the same. Always remember that believing in your vision is the first step toward its realization. Let your heart be your guide, and your determination be your driving force. There are no limits to what you can achieve when you decide to trust yourself and your ability to make your deepest dreams come true.
A single mom who's working 2 jobs and still finds time to take her kid to soccer practice, that's a miracle. A teenager who says no to drugs and yes to an education, that's a miracle. People want me to do everything for them. What they don't realize is they have the power. You want to see a miracle, son? Be the miracle.
The path may not be easy, but each challenge makes you stronger and brings you closer to the person you are destined to be. This is your moment to shine with all your potential. Believe in yourself, in your vision, and in the transformative power that resides within you. The world eagerly awaits your greatness.
Dear God the Father.
Who are we? Are we what destiny says we are? Or are we free to choose? Is our future written? Or can we change it?
You feel like you're supposed to be somewhere else. You said it. Well, say you could snap your fingers and be wherever you wanted to be. I bet you'd still feel this way. Not in the right place. The point is, you can't get so hung up on where you'd rather be that you forget how to make the most of where you are.
Though uncertainties may loom in the distance, let each morning dawn with the opportunity. Seize the day, let joy pulse through your veins, and paint it with laughter, love, and experiences that set your soul ablaze. No matter what, this day is yours to claim. It can be a masterpiece, so live as if it were the only one you have to be happy and enjoy your life.
Have fun, obviously. Whenever possible, find someone to save and save them. Lick the ones you love. Don't get all sad-faced about what happened and scrunchy-faced about what could. Just be here now.
It's not about forgetting the future, but releasing the reins of control and allowing yourself to be immersed in the dance of the now. A gentle breeze on your skin, the laughter of a loved one, the aroma of a freshly brewed cup. Each detail unfolds like a precious gift, savored without the shadow of what it should be for you.
The path to happiness begins and ends in the mind. Free your mind, Brian, and your ass will follow.
In this quiet space of surrender, at the precise moment you stop thinking about what can happen, life unfolds its magic, and you begin to truly enjoy the very act of being you and what is happening in your life.
Why do nice people choose the wrong people to date?
We accept the love we think we deserve.
Can we make them know that they deserve more?
We can try.
Love isn't a transaction. It's a radiant bonfire burning bright with the sole desire for another's happiness. It's letting go of the grip of your own desires, stepping aside to watch someone blossom under the sun of their own dreams. It's whispering encouragement in the face of doubt, in the background as someone stumbles and rises again. Love, in its purest form, is a gift freely given, a wish for another's joy, is wanting the best for the other even if you don't get anything in return. Back at you when you were but a fledgling ember. Those who held your hand when others scoffed. Remember, power, like fire, is a tool. Its strength measured not by the light it throws, but by the warmth it brings.
Life's gonna give you a gut full of reasons to be angry, kid. You only need one, to be grateful. You ain't owed nothing, but you're getting a chance.
ensuring the sun you climb to illuminates not just your own path, but the journey of those who walked beside you when you were nobody.
You humans, when are you gonna learn that size doesn't matter? Just because something's important doesn't mean it's not very, very small.
Small details are often the ones that make the difference. They can make something special, memorable, or even perfect. A small detail, like a smile, can brighten someone's day. A kind word can make someone feel valued. A thoughtful gesture can make someone feel special.
If someone prays for patience, you think God gives them patience? Or does he give them the opportunity to be patient? If they prayed for courage, does God give them courage, or does he give them opportunities to be courageous? If someone prayed for a family to be closer, you think God zaps them with warm, fuzzy feelings? Or does he give them opportunities to love each other?
When opportunity taps on your shoulder, seize the moment, unclench your grip on doubt, and take the leap. For within that chance lies the potential to reshape a corner of your world. Think of it like a pebble dropped into a still pond. Its ripples, though small, carry the power to reach every corner, sending tremors of improvement far beyond the point of impact. Every action, no matter how seemingly insignificant, has the potential to be the catalyst for positive change. Don't let fear or inertia hold you back.
Well, if you wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. The fact that you're here and doing as well as you're doing gives me, what do you call it, a motivation, to stay alive? Because I think that people die sometimes when they don't want to live no more.
There are moments when the rhythm falters, when the path ahead seems shrouded against the encroaching darkness. But still, there is something, a reason unique to each soul, is the compass that guides you through storms, the lighthouse that pierces the fog, the melody that ignites your steps.
I mean, we give you a chance to climb back up, and what do? You do the exact same thing. You lie to everybody. Explain it to me. What's going on? Never taking any responsibility, refusing to grow up? I mean, what are you gonna do with your life if you're not doing anything? What's gonna become of you?
But the flicker of a reason, however potent, needs the fuel of your effort to blaze, to transform dreams into deeds. Give your best, not in the pursuit of perfection, but in the pursuit of your happiness. Make an effort and find your reason to continue. For you, for your mother, for your father, for all those who ever believed in you. Within you, in the hushed chamber of your heart, resides the arbiter of your destiny. This silent sovereign, shaped by experience and intuition, holds the reins of your will. It is to this inner voice you must lend an ear, for it alone knows the contours of your soul, the resonance of your dreams, and the rhythm of your spirit's true calling. Listen with your heart, not just with your head.
I mean, I love waking up in the morning not knowing what's gonna happen or who I'm gonna meet, where I'm gonna wind up. I figure life's a gift and I don't intend on wasting it. You never know what hand you're gonna get dealt next. You learn to take life as it comes at you, to make each day count.
Don't let the chill of the unknown clasp your dreams in its icy grip. Whatever ideals you hold close, be artist, astronaut, football player, let them rise. Because you are a seed cradling within your core the power to sprout roots of resilience and branches of ambition.
For every challenge, there is opportunity. And this is your opportunity. Every person can be the difference between failure and success.
Embrace the new, a gateway to horizons undreamed of. Each challenge a step on the path to sculpting your own masterpiece. Because limits like fears are often just an illusion.
Okay, who am I kidding? I'm not some adventurer. I'm not actually brave.
Spencer, I just saw you hanging out of a helicopter.
It's a lot easier to be brave when you have lives to spare. It's a lot harder when you only have one life.
We always only have one life, man. Okay, that's all we get. That's how it works. The question is how are you going to live it? Which guy are you going to decide to be?
Fear is a shadow, But you are a boundless ocean, brimming with the tide of dreams waiting to crest. So dive into the unknown, let the waves of change wash over you, and become, dear soul, become in your truest self best version.
But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
The world awaits your unfolding, not with trepidation, but with eager anticipation. So cast off the cloak of fear, embrace the new, and paint your world with the vibrant hues of your becoming.
Stop thinking of it as a curse to have been given an enemy in life. It can be a blessing too. A wise man gets more from his enemies than a fool from his friends.
In the grand arena of human endeavor, the competitive spirit surge. While some may see it as a ruthless flame fanning the fires of ambition, it is also the wind at our backs, urging us to reach higher, push harder, and conquer new frontiers. Fuel of progress, the very force that compels us to rise above the common and chase the horizon. It drives us to refine our skills, to innovate and adapt, to test the limits of what is possible. Competition is the main incentive for progress, to overcome day after day.
Some of life needs to be for pleasure. And what's the point of having a million cups and medals and planes if you don't have any fun? And how's that winning?
There's a danger in the relentless pursuit of goals, a risk of turning into a machine, efficient but soulless. Remember, you are a dreamer, a laugher, a lover of life. Don't let the robot of ambition eclipse the human within. Climb your mountains, chase your dreams, sweat under the sun, but don't forget to take off your work boots and dance barefoot in the rain, breathing the sweet air of joy and victory.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Yes, those who dance with risk may not waltz forever, but let us not forget, those who cling to the shore, their toes dipped in tepid waters, never truly feel the cold ocean's embrace. They miss the sting of salt spray on their lips, the roar of the tide in their ears, and the incredible experience of being swept away by a current wilder than themselves.
I don't know exactly what it is you're going through, but you've got to let it go, or it's going to pull you down. How you got here may be wrong, but the fact is, you are here. And before you leave this place physically, you must leave it mentally, or you'll be back.
For life, in its truest essence, is not a marathon of longevity, but a breathless sprint towards experience. It's in the stumble and the rise, the laughter and the tears, the anxieties and the triumphant roars that we carve our stories onto the world. So, step onto the tightrope, embrace the tremor in your legs, and take the leap.
If you don't like where you are, just picture where you want to be.
You, my friend, are capable of everything you dare to dream. A dream without action is just a wish. Never forget that.
For what? To chase a stupid dream? Big-time ball player in England. Come on. It's bullshit. And when you fail, how you gonna come back with no papers?
Well, I got one chance, and you think I should just, what, give it up for what you do?
What I do is take care of my family. And when your mother walk out on us, no, when she walk out, I hold this family together.
Leave her out of this, Dad.
I make enough for this house. And now we have our own business. That's how things get better. That's how you measure a man's life. It's your life!
Not mine.
There will always be people who want to bring you down. The feeling of wanting to give up. Every winner has been through that. But don't give up. Keep chasing your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money. I don't care if you don't have the help that others do. If you don't have the family or friends to be with you, don't give up on your dream. Don't do it. It may take twice as long as you thought. You may have to leave more behind than you expected. Maybe you think you don't have what it takes, but if you really want it, may your dream come true. None of that matters. So please don't give up. Keep moving forward.
Let's talk about you. Are you happy?
Life is pain. I wake up every morning, I'm in pain. I go to work in pain. You know how many times I wanted to just give up? How many times I've thought about ending it?
Life is a series of challenges, difficulties, and obstacles to face. The difference between winners and losers is not the difference in the problems they have, because everyone has problems, and I assure you that many have much bigger problems than yours. The real difference between winners and losers is the response they have to problems and the decisions they make about that.
I don't want to be a loser.
Back up a minute. You know what a loser is? A real loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try. Now you're trying, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you're not a loser.
Anyone who is not making mistakes and failing at what they do is because they are not improving. They are not trying to do new and different things, and that is why they will never achieve what they want.
Is that when it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life, and that I can't do.
You cannot win the war against the world if you do not first win the war against your own mind, because it controls your world. If you control your mind, you can achieve whatever you want.
I don't know what's happening to me, man.
I do. You get to the point where you expect to screw up. You expect to fail. If we want to win, we gotta let them go. Otherwise, we give them too much power over us. And they don't deserve it.
You cannot control everything that happens to you. It's a reality. So control what you can, like how you respond to it, because that's what it means to be strong.
Stop it. Don't be weak. Don't be weak.
Did you have something against running away?
You start running, they'll never let you stop. You stand up, you push back. Can't say no forever, right?
Courage is not the absence of fear. Everyone has suffered and still has fear. Courage is when you keep moving forward even with fear, no matter what, because you know it's what you want and what you have to do to achieve it. That's all there is to it.
Get in there and fight, Carl. Don't take promises. Bust their rules if you have to. And when it gets hard, and it will, don't quit on me. Ever.
A moment of pain is worth a lifetime of glory. And remember that.
We go so fast that we lose sight of the most important thing of all, the notion of time, the people we love. We live as if they will always be there. But it's not true. We all know that the people we love the most will one day die.
Carpe diem. Who knows what that means? That seize the day. Seize the day. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Because we are food for worms, lads. Because believe it or not, each and every one of us in this room is one day going to stop breathing, turn cold, and die.
So why would you be afraid of failing at something? Why wouldn't you dare to try it knowing that time is running out? We often think, what if I can't? When we should really be thinking, what if I can? Because life is only a temporary experience and we should make the most of it.
I'd like you to step forward over here. Peruse some of the faces from the past. They're not that different from you, are they? Same haircuts, invincible, just like you feel. The world is their oyster. They believe they're destined for great things, just like many of you. Their eyes are full of hope, just like you. Did they wait until it was too late to make from their lives even one iota of what they were capable? Because you see, gentlemen, these boys are now fertilizing daffodils.
Live one day at a time. Don't worry about what might happen tomorrow. Don't worry about what might happen in a year or 6 months. Just do the best you can now with all your passion and strength. Wherever you are, with what you have and don't worry about the rest.
Someday, something bad's gonna happen that might cost you your life. Or something much worse. And on that day, you can't begin to think that you're to blame for something you could never control. Understand?
So let go of the fear that claws at your heart, the fear that whispers, "What if I can't?" No, better ask yourself, what happens if I get it? Knowing that deep down, even in the darkest hour, the sun will find its way back through the clouds. Embrace the present, appreciate the good, and trust that even in the midst of the storm, you have the strength to dance in the rain.
Which is why how you live doesn't make sense without enjoyment. Because in the end, that's the only thing that matters. We're here. Enjoy it. Till the party's over.
Imagine that when you write a book, there is no option to erase or go back a page. How carefully would you write that book? Because let me tell you, that is life. Moments don't come back, and opportunities don't repeat.
Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. It's a choice. We are all telling ourselves a story.
When you start to doubt yourself, remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. You can handle this and much more.
I understand what you're going through, young man. I swear I've been there. And I know what it's like to feel abandoned and be mad and everything. And you're a better person than that. Forgive him. This is nothing you can do about it.
Think about it this way. Without rain, nothing on earth would grow. Nothing alive would exist. So it's better to learn to embrace the storms of your life, because thanks to them, you are who you are.
Folks who have lost stuff, and we have, man, we have, all of us. Our homes, our families, normal lives. And usually life takes more than it gives, but not today. Today it's given us something. It has given us a chance.
To do what?
To give a shit. For once. Not run away.
The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. That is the person you have to surpass, and the one you should focus on to be better. There is no certainty in this world, only risk and opportunity.
Ow! Mama! Mama, help! Mama, help! Mama, help, please! I need you!
When you face your fears, they go away. That's the secret. If you hold back because of fear, your life stops, because nothing seems better than staying hidden. In the end, the person I needed the most was the one who taught me that I don't need anyone to be strong. A long time ago, 300 Spartans fought for their freedom, their honor, and their people. They faced a massive Persian army of nearly 3 million soldiers, outnumbering them by 1,000 to 1. To any outsider, this was a war impossible to win. But these Spartans were renowned for their bravery and discipline. No matter the odds, surrender was never an option for them.
Fear is always a constant, but accepting it makes you stronger. In the end, the Spartans' true strength was the warrior next to him. So give respect and honor to him. It will be returned to you. First, you fight with your head.
Then you fight with your heart.
Trained since childhood to be warriors, they had to learn to endure pain, to be prepared for any adversity that life might bring them. Ready for the challenge in body and soul, yet they still doubted. They were afraid at times, though of course, this did not stop them.
Then what must a king do to save his world when the very laws he is sworn to protect force him to do nothing?
It is not a question of what a Spartan citizen should do, nor a husband, nor a king. Instead, ask yourself, my dearest love, what should a free man do?
The moment they tell you that you can't do something, or that you're not good enough, that's the moment to prove your worth and show what you can achieve, and not just prove that you're good, but that you're among the best.
You see, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own.
Doesn't it? You, there, what is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
And you, what is your profession?
I'm a potter.
Spartans! What is your profession? See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
A warrior's strength lies not in the weapon he wields, or his skill in combat, but in his spirit, in his heart. It is the mind that controls the body, not the other way around. The values we fight for each day make us who we are.
We are at war, gentlemen. Send the army for the preservation of liberty. Send it for justice. But most importantly, send our army for hope. That their courage bonds us together. That we are made stronger by their actions. And that your choices today reflect their bravery.
I choose to be strong because I have known weakness. I am on guard because I have been betrayed. I smile and I am happy because I have known sadness and bitterness. I enjoy today and live in the present because I don't know what tomorrow may bring.
If it is reason they want, I will let them know. Freedom isn't free at all. That it comes with the highest of costs, the cost of blood.
Today, no Spartan dies.
The spirit is more important than the body, our identity, our beliefs. That's why we fight, and we will rise every time we are knocked down, as many times as it takes. Without our spirit, the body would be nothing more than a lifeless organism. It is what gives us the strength to keep going. No matter how difficult things are, it is what allows us to overcome any challenge that comes our way.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. A new age has begun. An age of freedom. And all will know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it.
Whatever our battle may be, let it make history, and let everyone know that we chose to die on our feet rather than live on our knees. Let us leave a legacy that inspires people all over the world.
There will be no glory in your sacrifice. The world will never know you existed at all.
The world will know that free men stood against a tyrant, that few stood against many. And before this battle was over, that even a god king can bleed.
There will always be people who want to bring you down, who want to erase you, even loved ones, people you trusted, who you thought would support you. But in the same way, as you move forward, new people will cross your path, and they will help you along the way.
We fight as a single, impenetrable unit. That is the source of our strength. A single weak spot, and the phalanx shatters.
Unity is a powerful force that can change the world. Support and motivation make you unstoppable. Together, we can achieve things that would be impossible individually.
Spartans! Prepare for glory! Have you gone mad? There is no glory to be had now. Only retreat or surrender or death. But that's an easy choice for us. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender.
let each among them search his own soul. And while you're at it, search your own.
The most difficult challenges are the greatest opportunities for learning and growth. It is through perseverance that finally, sooner or later, one will grow and achieve their goal. I don't need to tell you that you're going to want to give up, to throw in the towel. And if you do, you know the end that awaits you. But don't forget that a moment of pain is worth a lifetime of glory.
This is madness! Madness. This is Sparta!
Many called them crazy, but I believe they are just the crazy ones, the people who change history.
Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. But tonight, we dine in hell!
Yes, it will be hard, but also necessary.
So, are you willing to fight for what you believe in? Are you willing to sacrifice everything for your dreams? Because if so, welcome. You are a Spartan.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys!
Even when the odds are against you, when everything seems lost, we must never give up. We must fight for what we believe in, even if it means sacrificing or giving up everything. Today is the day you decide how you want to live your life. I'll say it again. How do you want to live your life?
To victory!
We open our eyes to a world painted as wonderful in storybooks. But where is real life? The crudest and darkest truths hidden between the lines. We stumble, we doubt, we face storms that threaten to drown our fire, our hopes. However, somewhere between the cracks, another story is whispered, where words ignite revolutions and characters challenge their beliefs. This is the magic of life. We can always rewrite the script of our movie, rise from the ashes, and become heroes of our own lives. Never forget, hope is never lost, and maybe what you want is not going as well as you expected. But whatever your case is, it is not the end yet. Because the truth is, the greatest stories aren't written in books, they're lived.
Just go home, would you?
Believe it or not, it's pretty difficult to let someone you care about die. But you fought your way back. You just have to find out why.
If you are just starting the adventure, or you have not reached the top of the goal yet, you better get used to rejection. No great human being started from the bottom, with the word yes heard very often.
This all began because it was time to push myself harder, to maximize results. You set high goals for yourself and nail every one. But the hardest thing about changing yourself is changing how other people see you.
Most people will have no interest in greeting you. Most people won't believe in you. The majority of them won't be able to understand what you are capable of. Most people will ignore you. It's okay. Be so good and try so hard that they can't ignore you, that they cannot feel nervous with your presence.
The odds were stacked against me. I won anyway. Because I win.
You won because Edward Darby came forward. You got lucky.
Guys like you always think other people get lucky. I don't get lucky. I make my own luck.
Be so good at whatever you do that no one on this earth can look past you. If they need the best person to do the job, guess who they will think of? They will think of you. Dominate your craft and no one will ignore you anymore.
If I don't triple your membership in 3 months, I will quit.
Triple it, 3 months. It's pretty ambitious.
I read a lot of biographies, sir, and the one thing that unites great men is their reach always exceeds their grasp.
They doubted you? Who cares? Be so good that you make them look stupid. Remembering when they did. They talked behind your back? Who cares? They're after you for a reason. And no one kicks his ass to someone who is behind him while working. Keep growing and stay focused, and they will always be behind you. They ignored you? Well, it's time to grow up. Grow so big that they can't ignore you. Grow so much that they need you. Grow until you become the master and the leader in your field. Grow so much that you will look at them below, asking for your help.
Look at all those people down there. Do they follow the rules for what? They're letting fear lead them.
What happens if I don't?
Life's simple. You make choices and you don't look back.
Yes, it's terrifying. Go beyond good enough, beyond the comfortable limits of mediocrity. It is looking into the abyss and say, I keep going. It is choosing the path less traveled, the one that will take you hundreds of stumbles and falls. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
Are you still moping over that disgusting guy? Other people always let you down. Why don't you just forget about them and do something for yourself?
Push yourself to become in the person you're meant to be. If you want to get results you've never gotten before, you're going to have to do things you've never done before.
I told you, mate, I'm not brave. I'm just the opposite.
You know, you drown. Not by falling into the river, but by staying submerged in it.
Learn everything you need to learn. Pay attention to what works. Pay attention to what doesn't work. And pay attention to what people want. Give more than anyone can hope for. Works harder than anyone might think. What is possible? What is possible for a human to achieve?
I'm the type of person, if you ask me a question and I don't know the answer, I'm gonna tell you that I don't know. But I bet you what, I know how to find the answer, and I will find the answer.
Master your craft. Master what you do. Dominate everything that has to do with you, and no one will ignore you. No one ignores the teacher, no one. The master is never ignored. The king is never ignored. The queen is not ignored. Become that leader in your field. Be good. Grow each time, better than yesterday. Be so good that they can't ignore you.
I fly home tomorrow.
Is that what you want to do? You come all this way, have one bad day, and you're ready to back down?
No, bad days suck.
You love this game? I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother. Let's not open that door. They're just gonna slam it right in our face.
I don't care how good you are on anything. If you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody. You're nothing without discipline, because you give up under the slightest struggle. Discipline is what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. And if you can do that, you could be successful on anything. Make a choice. Just decide what is gonna be, who you are gonna be, and how you are gonna do it. Just decide. It's simple.
Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about?
Don't even do it for them. Do it for yourself. Grow for you. Become great for you. Compete only with yourself, knowing that you are building the best version of yourself. There is no greater motivation than that. Seize the moment. You only have one. You have to realize what I'm telling you. If you fall, you may not get a second chance. Then you must learn to take advantage of each of the opportunities you have. Take all. Take advantage of all.
You got the makings of greatness in you, but you got it that day.
Listen to this. People are waiting to see you fall. They are waiting for you to give up. They feel that if they give you a chance, you're going to fail anyway, but in everything you do. So just do it and prepare like your life depends on it. I'm here for everything they said I'd never have. I will not be denied. I will not be distracted again until I achieve my goal.
Just remember last year this time we were in a fucking cage, fool, okay?
You remember. I got to forget that.
I say be happy with what you got.
You'll be happy. Me, I want what's coming to me.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tom?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
They can say what they want. They can reject me, or ignore me, pretend I don't exist. But anyway, I'm focused on myself, working on me, growing and developing my skills. I'm working on myself, by myself, and I'm committed like no other to become the best version of myself. Nobody ignores the teacher, and I'm in it.
I can't imagine what it must have taken to raise good kids surrounded by...
Someone had to tell you, you're going to die. Wouldn't it be great if someone reminded us at the beginning of every day that we're dying? That life is not infinite, that time is not reversible? Then maybe we could live to the fullest, every minute, every second we have. Isn't it strange? We're all aware that we're dying. We all know that there's a small chance that there is no tomorrow, but most of us don't really live as if we know it.
But once you realize you're not going to be around forever, I think that's what makes life so magical. One day you'll eat your last meal, smell your last flower, hug your friend for the very last time. You might not know it's the last time, so that's why you should do everything you love with passion, you know? Treasure the few years you've got, because that's all there is.
Few of us appreciate every moment. Few of us live the life we want to live, a life we are proud to live. Instead, we live full of stress and meaninglessness.
You need to just keep living. Listen to the pain. It's both history teacher and fortune teller. Pain teaches us who we are, Wade. Sometimes it's so bad, we feel like we're dying. But we can't really live till we die a little, can we?
We need to open our eyes and realize that we won't be here for long. That's why we should practice the peace we want to see, show the love we want to feel, and be the person we want to be. Be able to do the things we really want to do. It's a choice. It's a decision. You can be the author of your own life.
But what does that mean?
It means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. Both of you.
You enjoy your life, little lady. I only got one.
We are all living in the same world, and yet some people live joyfully, while others live in despair. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could fill every moment with joy? If we wanted to live life to the fullest, no matter what circumstances we face? And if we could share that joy with others? Because life is not just about taking, it is first and foremost about giving something of what we have.
But now it's time for us to give to you. Here you are, standing on the precipice of something so much bigger than anyone here. And it may be frightening and filled with doubt, but always remember, you are not alone. Everyone here is your family. We are your world, and we will cheer you on with delight in our eyes as you achieve your wildest dreams.
In here, you're either teaching lessons or you're learning them. You must think before you move.
I know that life can throw you 1,000 stumbling blocks in all areas, in love, in work, in adventure, in your dreams, but it is always worth it to start over, 1,001 times while you are alive.
I mean, I got one life, right? Mine. But fuck, I want somebody else's sometimes. Sometimes I just feel like I'm fighting for life. I just ain't got time to live. I want it to mean something.
It does.
Remember that you will never be this young again. You are the youngest version of the rest of your life. Most people say, I don't have enough time. How can you not have time? If you really want something, it doesn't matter how much time you have. It's all about priorities. If it's important to you, then it's important to your world. And if I told you that you only have 24 hours to live, that's when you would realize that time is not important. It's what you do with it. I'm going to tell you again, you're going to die. Nothing is so terrible. So fall down, get back up, fall in love. Laugh, cry, sing, dance, live. Hold on when it's time to hold on, and enjoy when it's time to enjoy. Because I assure you that you won't be able to avoid the ups and downs of your life. Over time, you'll understand that you can't always be up, but you can't always be down either.
It was my fault. I fucking did this.
Such a small planet with so much going on. We think we control everything. Our lives, our dreams. We get exhausted, we make sacrifices. We think it's about wanting it hard enough. But life is mysterious, you know?
It is part of all of our lives, a time for learning and a time to demonstrate what has been learned. We must let go of the burden of the crap that doesn't serve us well, regret, the harm caused by others, or disappointment. We only have this moment. Immerse yourself in the idea that your life is a temporary experience. This will free you from the pressure and help you see what truly matters.
I'm telling you, life, it's a bird song.
This is a king. And this is your life. One mistake, and it can be taken away.
I will not give up on myself. I will not give up on my dreams. I will make my life count.
I know that my life is full of blessings, full of meaning, and full of purpose. I know that I have much to be grateful for. That's why I will be the person I want to be. No matter how short this life may be, I will work harder than anyone else, but in silence, and let success make its own noise. I will not stress about things that I cannot control. I will look for the good. I know that it is always there, because the journey is what matters.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you can become a seeker. You can be loving more. You can be taking some chances. You can be living more. You can be spending more time with your family. You can be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears, the part of you that loves instead of hates, the part of you that recognizes the humanity in all of us.
So if you have a dream, pursue it, because time is fleeting. It doesn't matter how old you are or what other people say. You are free to do whatever you want. Enjoy your life. You only have one.
It's time for your next adventure.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
How exciting.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
It's time to change the history. Your words have power. Talk about your dreams. Tell them to exist. Command them to exist. Your words matter. If you do it for good, then you will be much stronger, and you will also be better. Your words matter. What you talk about life, combined with your actions, is what your life will become. Your words matter. Your words mixed with your beliefs. Your words mixed with your actions. Your words mixed with your effort. All that mixed becomes your reality. Learn to communicate well with life.
We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. Poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Words are powerful. They can build up or tear down, encourage or discourage, heal or hurt. That's why it's important to choose our words carefully. When we speak to others, our words can have a profound impact on their thoughts and feelings. They can lift them up or bring them down, make them feel loved or rejected. It's important to be aware of this and use our words to build others up, not tear them down.
You once told me that when you came back, we might be the same age. And today I'm the age you were when you left. This might be a real good time for you to come back.
Just because you failed doesn't mean you're a failure. Just because you lost doesn't make you a loser. Let's change the program. Let's reset the mind and it will improve your life. My best days are not behind. Guess what? My best days are always ahead. I take control. I am the master of my destiny. I am the son of the owner of the world. I am light. I am magic. It is me. I am the captain of my soul. Your words matter.
你觉得我很软弱是吗？好的一面，那不是因为我天真，而是必要和需要。这也就是我的生存之道。
What you talk about life is what your life will become. Your words mixed with your beliefs. They will become your reality. Every time you talk negatively about your life becomes a little more negative. But every time you speak forcefully of your life gets a little stronger. Your words matter. What you talk about life, that's what your life will become. It's also important to be aware of the words we say to ourselves. The words we say to ourselves can have a significant impact on our self-esteem and confidence. If we tell ourselves negative things like, I'm a failure, or I'll never be able to do it, this can prevent us from reaching our full potential. It's important to be kind to ourselves and use positive words to motivate and encourage ourselves. In conclusion, our words matter. They can have a profound impact on others and ourselves.
If you could see your whole life from start to finish, would you change things?
Maybe I'd say what I feel more often. I don't know.
Pay close attention to your feelings, no matter how good something looks. If it doesn't feel right, walk away. If you don't feel well, it probably isn't good. Your heart is much wiser than your brain. Most people, when faced with a difficult decision, turn to his brain. Most people believe their intelligence comes from their brain. Guess what? Wrong answer. Your heart is the most powerful intelligence in your body.
So tell him. You should tell him.
I don't think he needs
You
it.
think you're being strong for him. And the problem with acting like you have it all together is he believes it. Maybe he needs to know that you don't. It's okay if you don't.
Darren, you've got to leave. You've got to get out, okay?
What? You're telling me to leave, and no, I'm not gonna leave because I love you.
Just stop.
Stop
Please,
what?
you can't.
I can't
okay,
what?
Darren?
I love you.
Darren, stop.
I love you.
Please stop.
Your brain will always seek to stay safe of all possible forms of pain. Your heart wants to take you where you need to go. And the paths of pain sometimes are the paths you need to follow. The best decisions of your life, you'll take them when you learn to quiet your mind and let your heart speak. Get in touch with your feelings, with your heart, is the way to unlock your full potential. This is how you start to feel peace and clarity in your life at any difficult stage. Your heart knows the way many times. Follow your intuition. If you feel it's right, follow that feeling.
He doesn't hate you. He loves you. More than he knows.
如果有来生，我还是会选择和你一起报税，开始一点。
Your heart will lead you to be authentic. When you feel compelled and scared to take the roads and the happiness, do what would be considered normal in this situation. Would it cause me feelings of anguish and depression to future? Am I suppressing my true desires?
Sometimes we lose things that we love, and it makes us feel sad. Really sad. And I know right now it feels like the worst thing in the world, but I promise you, you're gonna find something else to love.
Each one of us, we can develop talents and skills by observing things that we are passionate about and that inspire us. By suppressing and moving away from these passions and impulses, we are denying divine access to the powerful creation that exists within us. We are all here with a purpose and a mission, and that purpose sometimes does not seem, at least initially, so handy. Everything you need is within you. Just follow your heart, and don't confuse the voices in your head and around you with the guidance of your heart. Let your heart guide you. He is much wiser. Every morning your feet hit the floor. Tell me today could be the day. Today could be the day I turn my world upside down, but to be better. Today could be the day that everything changes. Today is the day that I take all the things in my life to elevate them to another level.
Nothing's going to stop him from taking on that platform. Nothing. And when we're done, I'm out of a job. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It's inevitable.
Well, then you'll find something else. You're a NASA engineer.
There's nothing to launch.
There are two wolves, and they're always fighting. One is darkness and despair. The other is light and hope. Which wolf wins?
Come on, Casey.
Okay, fine. Don't answer.
Share everyone you feed.
Good.
It only takes a moment, a decision, an action, and your whole life could change forever. Sometimes the world can seem heavy, a tangle of uncertainties and doubts. The path ahead darkens, and the very idea of action becomes unwanted weight. But within that darkness hides a spark, a whisper of possibilities waiting to be ignited. It could be a simple choice, a seemingly insignificant step, like the simple act of picking up a pencil and starting to write. And so, within that decision, a wave begins to form that expands outward with the silent but incredible force of the ocean that is seen getting bigger and bigger.
I want to see if we can find you a different ending here. I'm going to take a chance on you. Get you out, get you help. I don't expect you to be perfect. I know you'll make mistakes just like the rest of us. And if you ever start heading toward the ending I don't want to write, I want you to picture this ugly old muck. You picture this face. And you make a different choice. Can you do that? Can you find me a different ending to your story?
Yes.
You want a better life, a better job, your own company, more money, more happiness, a better body, be stronger, a better relationship. You can have it all. If you decide today that you no longer settle for what the average person settles for, the truth is that it will only take you a moment to make this decision.
I can't do this, Pete. I'm not like you. I'm nothing. Just let me be nothing.
If you could take it, you can make it.
What?
If you can take it, you can make it. All right, you train, you fight way harder than those other guys, and you win. You get out from under them. Or you keep going the way you're going and you end up as a bum in the streets. You could do this, Lou. Just gotta believe you can.
And I know your world may seem lost, but look inside. Find the strength in your scars, the wisdom in your stumbles, and the fire in your heart. It's not about pretending the darkness isn't there. It's about refusing to let it consume you.
Do not let this fear consume you. Come at it head on and kick its ass. If you can beat it, you can beat anything. You are so much stronger than you think you are.
You can have everything you want in your life if you are committed and aware day after day. But you know how the story is. What usually happens, right? Life gets in the way, right? A day off isn't going to hurt your progress, right? Well, do you want this or not? Because it's perfectly acceptable to say, no. You can say, no thanks. I prefer to be strong. I prefer to achieve my goal. I prefer to achieve my dreams. Almost always becomes another word, never.
What are you looking at? Don't look at them. They ain't gonna help you out here, Willie. You got no homeboys, you got no help. You damn sure ain't got no gun, and you can't run away. You got nobody but yourself. But goddammit, that's all you need. Believe in yourself and knock me on my ass.
Sometimes we tend to have a lot of opinion about the haters, the doubters, those who don't do the job. But in reality, there is no greater obstacle in their way than themselves. Listen to me. The only thing that keeps you from your dreams is yourself, your decision, nothing else. Just take a moment to decide. A moment to say, no, say, never again. I'll never settle down. I'll never stay. I will never stagnate again. I will never fall again. I will never again accept anything less than being the best version of myself. It takes just a moment to be strong, a moment to separate myself from the rest.
Why should I trust you?
Because I ain't gonna mess up.
That's what you told the judge the last time you got out.
No more. I'm tired of being a loser, man. Making a mess of everything. Coach, I want to show people I can play. I can do something with my life. I just want to make my son proud.
You have to change your habits. If you make your habit a day-to-day, then your results will go up like a rocket to the sky. I guarantee you. If your habit is always, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, you'll be the type that says tomorrow until there are no tomorrows. Today is the day.
What was I supposed to do? What did you want me to do?
What do you think, Cadet? What do you think you should have done? Because really, that is all that matters. What do you think you should have done?
And why were you? She called out for you. She called your name. And you weren't there because you never did. And you think I'm a coward? You're wrong. I'm not a coward. You're the coward. I'm not a coward.
Guitar.
You don't feel lonely because you are alone. You feel lonely because you are not at peace with yourself. You feel lonely because you don't love yourself. You feel lonely because you've conditioned yourself to believe that you need someone else to complete your life. You feel lonely because you're constantly comparing yourself to others. Believe me, you don't have to. Each person has their own opportunities and moves at their own pace. If you feel lonely, it's because you haven't yet realized that there is a greater purpose for your life. You feel lonely because all you're thinking about is yourself.
Two men look out from prison bars. One saw mud, the other the stars. Perspective, gentlemen. Perspective is the key to how one fares in life. Mr. Banks, what do you think?
I don't think none of this should apply to me.
Then you need this class more than most.
Think about this. If your mission is to do good for others, to serve others, love others, and give your best to everyone you meet, there is no loneliness there. You are not there. Loneliness can only exist when your thoughts are 100% focused on yourself and on what you don't have.
It's just like this wave washing over me again and again. It knocks me down, and when I try to stand up, it just comes for me again. And I can't. It's just gonna drown me.
No. No, it won't.
How do you know?
You feel depressed because you are not living the life you want. You are not living the way you want, because according to you, something is missing for that to be possible. With that thought, you will not get anywhere, because something will always be missing. You don't need anything to be happy, to not feel alone. It's all in your head, in the way you think and act. That's how the world around you works.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
And that's how, when you live a truly authentic life, the right people will appear. The right people will show up when you set out to follow the life you want to live, deepening into your purpose. You will be so illuminated by passion that there will be no space for empty and dark feelings. Remember this: you cannot feel lonely if you like the person you are alone with.
You're not a bad person. You're a very good person who bad things have happened to. Besides, the world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are.
So, spend more time alone and learn to love that person. Learn to love the person you are becoming, because every day you are focused on your purpose, your mission in life. Every day you are chasing your dreams and living with passion in your soul. Practice daily gratitude for what you have, the people you have in your life, and the person who is inside you. This will replace those feelings of loneliness with feelings of fulfillment. So if you feel alone, you just have to know that it is not another person that you need. You are the one who needs to grow.
Trash, you're not cold, you're not a bitch. You're not ugly. You're not disgusting. You're not a slut. You're not dirty. You're not spoiled. You're not a monster. You deserve to be left and judged and felt. You deserve to be free. I want out. I want out.
Know yourself, learn to be alone, and love yourself. Commit to the work required to get to that place. Commit to exercise, daily gratitude, learning from the best teachers, internal work, discipline, everything. Grow yourself and the right people will appear in your life.
You've got to let it go. You've got to let it all go, or it's going to pull you down. All you can control in life is how you respond to life.
If you were given one do-over, anything in your life, what would it be?
Nothing.
But did you ever make a big mistake? Like a huge one that could change your life? What about that?
Jenna, I know I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't regret making any of them.
How come?
Because if I hadn't have made them, I wouldn't have learned how to make things right.
You said you had a dream, that one day you would achieve what you want, that you would become, according to you, a successful person. But your actions don't show the same. You don't do what you said you were going to do. You didn't even try hard enough.
The world is literally dying for your kind. Embrace that responsibility and run with it. Get out there, earn your keep, give back. It's not gonna be easy. Never gonna be easy. For much of it, you'll stand alone, but you got to stand strong. I mean, I beg you, do not give in to mediocrity like the other 98% of the world.
Now you really want to know what it takes to achieve it? To make your dreams come true? To get where you want to go? It takes courage. To get up every morning and fight for what you want, despite everyone else's opinion. To say yes when everyone says no. To do what you know you have to do, even when you don't feel like it.
You're all too smart. You're too smart to let it go to waste. I mean, you've got one shot at this, one fucking shot. Don't let a moment of it slip by. Grab it, snatch it up, make it yours. Celebrate every moment. Celebrate every fucking breath.
I need you to say yes to your dream. Yes to waking up early and getting to work. Yes to the challenge and the struggle. I know you can do it. But I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. If anyone could do it, everyone would. You're going to have to work hard, very hard. Any obstacle that comes your way, you're going to push it aside. You're going to keep going because it's what you want, to achieve something in this life. I'm ready to become who I want to be. Repeat it. I'm ready to become who I want to be.
What's changed? What's different this time? I'm the father of 5 most perfect children, and then the husband of the most incredible wife who threatened to leave me if I didn't come here today. I've applied 12 times, and yes, sir, I've been on the verge of giving up after each and every rejection, but you know what, sir? Here I am.
So you could turn me down again, but rest assured I'll be standing here again in a year.
It takes focus to hold on to a dream. Maybe no one will help you achieve it. It's just you against the world, but that's all you need. The focus and perseverance to get to the final result, the result you want. Believe in yourself and go for it.
Those people who got into the program the last 6 years, what do they have that you don't?
I mean, they're mostly Caucasian. They have skills that I don't have. But training for their skills, I mean, it takes money.
Forget about that. We have savings. What do they have that you don't have?
And it doesn't come back.
Damn, man, what the hell are you doing? What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
You're here. The past is gone. You're ready for the future. You're focused on that big goal you have.
I am ready to go, ready to do my job to the best of my abilities. I am focused only on the essential to the exclusion of all else. I will make only pragmatic decisions. I will not allow myself to be distracted. I will not allow my mind to linger on that which is unimportant. I will not rely on anyone or anything. I will not be vulnerable to mistakes.
Now I want you to give more than your 100%. If you're not going to try with everything you've got, you are and where you came from. You must give it your all every day, and the changes will come on their own. It's that simple.
If you don't wake up tomorrow, if it turns out that today is your last day on Earth, would you be proud of what you've done in this life? 'Cause if you ain't, you better start getting square.
Dare to be different. You'll never be excellent if you're okay with average. You must demand more from your life than anyone around you ever would. All you need to be great is to learn to be obsessed. You're going to have to leave things behind. You're going to suffer. But before you know it, you'll understand that it was the suffering that made you grow the most.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Difficult times are times to change, to improve. You are who you are for every experience and decision you have made in your life. So I assure you that if you commit yourself, you can achieve those great things you have in mind. You must step out of your comfort zone. Learn to be obsessed. Push your limits beyond what others thought was possible for your life. Show them who you can become and that they were wrong.
Here's to the crazy ones. The misfits. The rebels. The troublemakers. The round pegs in the square holes. The ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo.
The ability to ignore criticism is necessary. Everyone has an opinion, and it is always those who lack courage who are going to tell you that you can't do it or that it's too difficult, because they couldn't do it either. The only voice you need to listen to is your own. Listen to your intuition. You have the warrior spirit within you. That's it. That's all you need to be extraordinary.
You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy one, we see genius, because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.